Okay, welcome to Easy English India. Today we are going to begin our class, and as usual we will have some conversations in the class. At the same time we will practice some public speaking also. So we have a student before me, and I'm gonna ask some questions to her. Okay, welcome Ria to our Easy English India class, and today I just welcome you to our class, and I'm gonna ask you some questions on some random topic. Before that, I want you to just describe on certain topic which I will give you, and after you describe the topic, I'm gonna ask some questions based on that topic. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so before that, I would like to know, since it is your first day, so I would like to ask, please, would you introduce yourself?
Hello sir, I'm Ria. I'm so glad to come here and have a talk with you. So my name is Ria. So I am a school student. I go to school and I am doing my +2. So I'm glad to talk to you today.
Okay, so as you know that, as I described before also, I told you before that when we will begin our class, I'll give you a small topic. You just have to, share your views on that topic, or maybe just describe the topic, whether it is real, or you can add some, creative ideas as well into that topic. And after you describe that topic, then I will ask you some questions. Okay? So
Sure.
I'll give you the topic today. So just describe your last shopping experience. So once again I will repeat, describe your last shopping experience. So you have to describe this topic at least for 2 to 3 minutes. Then after that I will ask you some questions based on that. Okay, so it's time for you.
So thank you sir, it is very good topic because I love to do shoppings. Not always but sometimes. But when I do shopping, I like to buy some good clothes and some stationery items. So last week I had a privilege to go with my mother to shopping. So along with my mother's sisters, my aunts also, they came with us, and two of them, they gave me gifts. One, she gave me sandals, and another one, she gave me dress, churidar. So it was material, so I know how to stitch clothes also. So I told I don't need a ready-made, I want some material so I can stitch by my own. So whatever way I like to do, I can do it. So I went for not very expensive cloth. I checked the rate and I saw that it was high price also and low price also, and then I took it middle one price because I don't want to give much burden to my family. So I took the cloth which was suitable for me. So I took one churidar, and it is so beautiful. It is grey and white in color. So it is official color which I like so much. So it was a nice time for me to do shoppings, because whenever I do shopping, I just check myself that what kind of clothes should I wear. So I don't prefer much like sparkle and so much brightness. So I go for a simple dress. So I bought that dress and I was so happy. So when I get time, I will stitch and I will wear. So it was nice time for me to do shopping with my family.
Okay, well done. So I was expecting that you would describe a little more, and especially creating the story of how you did the shopping, and when did you just go to the shopping, and what did you see in the shopping mall or somewhere that just you chose to do shopping, and what was your experience. So I was expecting that you would share this also. So if you don't mind, so would you just describe the story of your shopping experience that day?
Okay, fine. So So I went with my family. So I was just thinking on the way that what should I buy, because they are going to give me gifts. So I did not. When I went and we went to a mall. We went to a mall and it was so nice. There were so different kinds of clothes available there. So I went and I checked, and some of them they said to me to buy these expensive things. You buy, don't worry about the money. But I said no, I will just check it which is good and which is suitable for me. Then that only I will buy. So one of my cousin was there with me. She is younger to me. So she was also guiding me, Didi take this, Didi take that. So I said okay, we'll check it. So it was a nice experience for me, because there I could learn what to choose and what not to choose. So I just go for not much expensive also, very cheaper also. I just select the middle one, which is acceptable for anybody to give me gift, or I can buy which that cost. So I took that dress and I was so happy, and we had a nice time there. And while coming back we drank juice also, mango shake we drank, and mango shake, and I bought sandals also. So it was so hot, so we didn't spend much time in the market because it was a sunny day. So we came back in the afternoon.
Okay, well done. So now it was good since you shared your experience. So while speaking, like one small maybe a constructive correction that I would like to add, you use a word one of my cousin. So remember, like when you use this phrase one of my, the next word would be in plural form. I mean, like it is one of my cousins, not one of my cousin. Like that, in many ways you can use one of my friend. We don't use that. One of my friends. Remember, like because you are choosing one out of many. So that is why you have to use a plural form in the next word, that when you are using this phrase one of my. Okay, so remember. So why I am correcting you, because this is what we do in the class, especially I do, that when a student just makes any error while speaking, so I usually notice, not all the time I correct, but some important elements of the language, maybe some phrases which are very useful, and where mostly people they just make error. So what I do, I just do some correction as well. So hope it will be like helpful for you. Is it helpful for you?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
Please notice these all like mistakes that you're committing, and while you're speaking with others, whenever next time, like when you use this kind of phrase, especially this phrase, so you have to use the plural form after one of my. Is that right? Okay with you?
Oh yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So as I told you that after description part, I will ask you some questions based on the experience that you had. Okay, so first let me tell you, or maybe let me ask you, where did you go for shopping?
Nearby our house there is a small market, so we visited there.
Okay, the place where you live, is it a city or a town or a very small village? What do you say? How do you describe about your village, or maybe the place that you live in?
It is a small village.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like you said that you went to shopping with your aunts and some of your cousins as well. So was it nearby your place, or you traveled to some distance, or in the city that you went?
Yeah, actually we went to city, so we traveled.
Okay. So how was the mall? First of all, let me ask you, like, how was the mall when you visited that mall?
It was a huge and nice, attractive.
Okay. So what actually did you buy at that time?
Materials, dress material I bought.
So didn't you buy like a ready-made material? Ready-made dress. So why did you buy some stitching material?
Because I don't prefer like a stitching one, because I don't feel much satisfied by buying those things. When I buy materials, I can stitch my own how I wish, like that. So I like to buy material.
So tell me something about the cost of those dresses or materials. Was it very costly, or is it reasonable, and is it affordable? So would you tell the cost or the expense of that mall?
Yeah, there were many kinds of dresses, like it was low price also and very high price also. So I checked when I was seeing the clothes. First I took one dress and I just saw it was like 800 rupees, that material. So by seeing that, I thought this is very good for me. But slowly when I started seeing the material and plus the rate it was written there, it was on the paper, it was written the price also. So I went through all the dresses and I saw the price also. So I thought it is good. It was 2000 also, 1000, 1500 and 400 also. So I chose that the lowest price, 400, because I thought I have to stitch by myself and it is good for me. So I took it that one.
Okay, so when you do shopping, so don't you buy some expensive things, or you go for the cheap things?
Yeah, I like both kinds of dresses, like cheap also and high price also. But I see the person who is giving me. Is it that person is capable to pay me that much or not? So according to that, I go for it.
Okay, yeah. I remember that when you described about the story. So you said that your aunt took you to the shopping mall to give you gift, right?
Yeah.
So at that time you chose to buy which is affordable and it should not be a burden on her also.
Yeah.
So did you just consider this thing and you chose to buy that material?
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay,
sir.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
It is very nice. I'm impressed that what you shared. I know this is very important. Sometimes what I hear, or when people share that, when they receive the gift, they always go for some expensive ones without just considering the fact that the person who is giving the gift, whether he is able to afford that much money or not. So we should not sometimes take advantage of such things, especially such people.
Yes, sir.
Because gift, it is true that they are giving gift, but we also should be very wise, and we should not be a burden on some people.
Yes,
so
sir.
Actually,
actually, when the person is giving us any gift, they will never say us to buy only this much. Even our own members, like mother, if goes and she can say that, beta, I have this much money, I have around 500 and you manage with this much. Don't go for the very high price. But when our relatives are paying gift, they don't tell us how much money they have, how much money they can pay to us. But by seeing when we are buying the things, we can understand but how much they can give us, how much we should take. At least they also might have the desire that we should give the best. But we should see that the person, if we know that how much the person is earning and how much amount he should or she should have when they are going to give us gift, we have to think and think of them also. Because when we take money from our parents, at that time also we think that how much money my father can give me. We keep our budget according to that, right? So they are our relatives, though they are our relatives, but they are our own people. So we have to think of their level also, whether they are able to pay very expensive, our expenses, they can bear it or not. According to that, we have to select the gift also.
Okay, that's so good of you that you are so considerate about others, and it is personally, like speaking, it is a good challenging thing for me as well, that I should be very wise in the situations like this where somebody promises me to gift anything. Okay, so great. So one last question I would like to ask you. It might be a funny question, but will you just try to answer this question? Do you agree that women or girls, they are more fond of shopping compared to boys or men? What do you say about this?
Yeah, it is not with all.
Okay.
It is all about the nature of the person.
Okay.
Whether he is a boy or girl. So some girls, they don't do much shoppings. Yeah, they depend on their parents, whatever they buy, and they just feel satisfied. But some, they feel to buy their own choice and go to shopping malls and buy whatever they like according to the present era, right? Present issue?
Present era, you mean to say?
Present era, yeah.
Present situation, you mean to say?
According to the present fashion, we can say.
Okay, current fashion.
Yeah, current fashions. So they choose to buy their own, like those, they go to college and schools, they see their friends and they get tempted by seeing their clothes and they want to buy. They think that if my parents will buy, they may not buy like this, so I should go and buy and get whatever I like. So some they are interested to go for shoppings, some they are not. Even boys also and girls also. We can't compare that girls, they do more shoppings. Yeah, it comes that girls are more, the girls have more courage for doing shoppings and all.
Okay, craze.
Yeah,
craze.
They have craze, right?
Okay.
But I think some boys also have. Some men also, they do so much shoppings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well done. So, it was nice talk, or we have nice time of talking and practicing English, and especially our friends, those who are listening to us, they might be receiving some help from us. Why I am just talking to you in this way, because many of our students, they asked this kind of conversation so that they can improve their listening skills, and they also can just get some help from listening to English conversations and all. So that is why we started this kind of conversations, and we'll continue. So Ria, hope it is helpful to you as well, since you started practicing with me. You might have got some idea of how we can communicate and converse with others, and hope to see you speaking more fluently, confidently, and more powerfully in the future. So hoping this thing for the future, let us then wind up the class, and you can say goodbye to our listeners who are listening to us.
Okay, goodbye. See you again.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, listeners, maybe you might have listened to our conversation. So this is a very wonderful opportunity for you as well. See, it was a real, genuine conversation. It was not even scripted. It was very natural talk. What I want to suggest you that when you are developing your English, so always listen to some natural talk, because most of English maybe this kind of classes are scripted. And I don't say that scripted things we should not hear or listen. That is also okay. But since we are living in a natural world, in a real world, sometimes we need to listen to some real and natural English, whereby you can be a natural, real speaker of English. Okay, so this type of content I am going to, or I'll be making in the future as well, with the help of Ria. So I would encourage you that keep listening, and I'm sure that this kind of conversations will help you to improve your English, and you will know how we communicate in English with one another. Okay, so hoping for your best. I hope that this conversation might help you. So may God help you or bless you, and grow and develop in your English journey. Okay, see you then. See you next time. Goodbye.